Hello and welcome to my first Lego build video. Today we will be building the largest Lego floating boat that has ever been produced. Without further ado, let me get off the camera and let's give the star of the show the full attention that it deserves. So, this is the Arctic Explorer ship, and I am still kind of winging the framing of this, so please bear with me. I am learning as I go, but I love Legos. I'm excited to build this. I'm going to make sure that we get the full Lego experience. I don't want anybody to feel like they missed out and didn't get to fully see what this set is all about. This is one of the sets that I am probably most excited to open. I have the Lego Fireboat. Both of these are large body boats, and the Deep Sea Explorer vessel that also has a shipwreck that came with it. Now I bought those before I started this channel, but this is the hull design. This is exactly the boat that the Deep Sea Explorer vessel. This is the boat right here. So I already have one of these, but the crazy thing about this set is not only are we building this boat, we are building these boats. So this is going to absolutely be an incredible build, and I cannot wait to see this thing finished. So let's start to get things laid out. All right. So first we're going to build this small boat, which tells me to open bag number 1. I love Lego minifigures. I always have. And they keep coming out with cooler and cooler ones every year. And, or more and more. I mean, some of the old ones are really cool. I miss the old, the knights. I had aquanauts and knights, and there were sharks that were the enemies. There were a lot of really cool sets. The old, I have an old fireboat from way back in the day, and then I have that newer fireboat. But these little guys are really fun. Lego has proved itself to be timeless, in the sense that not only are kids today still enjoying building Lego sets, but the old sets continue to go up in price. People still want to build with this stuff. People still love the new sets. They love the old sets. And it's always fun to search through and find the right parts. There's a weird little... Here it is. That's what we need. And then it looks like this goes here. Boom, there's our camera. Let's get this guy recording. Sir, there we go. It is a little bit difficult to get them to stand up when they're holding objects like this. Okay, the whale. This is going to be the most challenging part of the build. I don't know how we're going to... Oh, there it is. Hey, oh man, that's actually really cool. I can't believe they put an orca in here. I've had sets with the shark before, but this is a very, 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 very cool piece. Wow. That is way cooler than I thought it was going to be honest. Now, get the boat. The boat. We're putting... Okay, let's do this the smart way. So, we're leaving one row, and then we're putting this guy here, and then that like that. Steering wheel. Steering wheel has not changed in 20 years. I'm 38 years old. 30 years. I was definitely building Legos at 8 years old. That's crazy. 30 years of Lego right here. But I'm not the fastest builder in the world, partially because it's been maybe like 3 or 4 years since I've actually built a set. I am pretty particular about the sets that I want, and a lot of these sets that are related to TV shows and things like that that I'm not watching, I really could care less about. I miss kind of the timeless sets, the pirate ships. You know, everybody loves pirate ships. You don't have to watch a certain TV show to think that pirate ships are cool. The castles, I mean, history. Hello. Yeah, the wooden sailing ship replicas and the castles, I think, might be two of the most expensive sets to try to get your hands on nowadays. So I wish that Lego would pollute the market with some new sets so that it was affordable, and they actually, of course, they'd get it right. So left is port, and port wine is red, and then that's how you remember which side left and right go on. I actually used to work on ships. I was all over in my 20s. I worked on deep water shipping, and I was all over the world. I went everywhere from the Pacific. We pulled into Guam. We were doing some cable laying work for the government out there, and I was in the Mediterranean. I've been pretty much, I haven't been everywhere, but I've been in all the oceans all over the world. And so now I get to be home, sleep in my own bed, and build Legos and reminisce on when I used to be, you know, out on these boats exploring. That's it. Look at that. We are just absolutely masters already. I mean, this piece and that booklet are done. Let's move on to this sea dragon question mark. I don't know. So we are opening bag number 2, and the other thing that I feel like I just will say that when I first opened a modern set, because there's probably like a good 10 or 15 years between childhood and early adulthood where I didn't build any sets. And so the numbered bag system, I don't remember that being a thing. I remember getting a whole entire gigantic bag of parts. And it was your responsibility to just dump it all and figure it out. Now they have made it much more simple, so you don't have to dig through hundreds of parts. This has got 815 parts, maybe 816. But it's in that neighborhood, And the way I remember doing it when I was a kid was having to hunt through everything. So this is, I don't know, it depends on what you like. I mean, some of these builds are almost over too quickly. I think the most fun part about getting a Lego set is this right here, the build. That's why Lego sets that have not been opened and built are worth so much. And the ones that have been built, you know, like you took the best part. Why am I going to pay all kinds of money when someone else hogged the fun part? And man, we got extra helmets left and right here. What is this from the? This is like it's like a warrior. What do we have? Oh, wait a minute. No, I'm confused. Oh, I see where it goes. Okay. Okay, so here we go. We got what am I missing? Is it in here? I guess we'll open this up. There it is. I don't know how I missed that. I'll have to review the footage to see where I went wrong. No. There we go. That's a pretty cool piece. Look at that. Very, very cool. Little sea growth. There it is. And then another one of these, I guess two of these, it looks like. Yeah, they've even got these little part breakdowns. I'm pretty sure I remember more basic views, so this has been improved. I'm really excited to see how this vessel floats as well. In the old days, they used to give you ballast blocks which had like metal in them, and it would weigh your boat down so that it wouldn't tip over. But those boats were much narrower. The fireboat that I have is longer than this, the old one, about that long with a pointy bow, but it's only about this wide. So that's why they had to give you those blocks, because you'd build a superstructure, but it wasn't wide enough to not be tippy. So they seem to improve that, and I'm also curious to see how these are really going to tie together, how robust that structure that is going to connect those two things is going to be. Hopefully it will be very robust, because the goal is for this to be a toy that can be played with, not just a decoration. Legos spend a lot of time sitting on the shelf, but they should, in my opinion, be able to be played with. That's why the ships that that actually float are the ones that really appeal to me personally, because I think it is so much fun to build this and then watch it float around like a real boat. Okay, I'm just now thinking that I'm gonna actually move this stuff around. And then bring the whole process over here. The amount of discipline that it takes for me to work on these small sets and ignore, ooh, it's a lot, you know. I mean, I can't even properly focus because I'm just like, all I can think about is floating that thing. I cannot wait. Okay, this guy, boom. And then they get this plastic pry tool. As you can see, the plastic pry tool is over there in the bag because I know how to use my fingernails. I've been highly trained, highly fed, and lowly taught is how many describe me. Okay, here's the dragon. I think it's a dragon. Is this? So I think what this is the Arctic Exploration vessel is going down to the Arctic, and down there where Admiral Byrd found the secret alien base and all the structures that were in the ice. Oh, this set is probably representing the hidden dragon that is down there frozen in the ice, the mythical dragon frozen in the Arctic ice. So I think that Lego is kind of trying to let the public know, because I think most people aren't aware that there's at least one dragon down there for sure. I mean, I've done a lot of Arctic research, 100% verified. 100% verified that there's secret structures down there. I mean, it might not be a dragon, it might be an alien. How can I tell the difference? You know, to me, aliens and dragons could be the same thing. I haven't seen either one in person, so how would I be able to tell them apart? Doesn't even make any sense. Ah, it all comes together. It all comes together. Together. And then this goes like that. And then these go like this. Something, do they? Yes. Uh-oh. Rot row. Looks like yet again, I am a failure. Here we go. Are we cooking with gas now? There we go. That looks. There we go. Get the old treasure chest. Man, if only I had the, I don't have it out here, but if only I had the Deep Sea Explorer set and all the things that came with that, and I combined these two sets. Between this ship and the other ship and the fireboat, they could definitely find any recovered artifacts that that we might be looking for. You know, it's going to be more difficult because we're searching with just one vessel. So at some point, I am going to have to get the other vessels out here to expand our search capabilities, just in case something goes bad. I mean, this did come with a submarine, and if something goes wrong, currently it's irresponsible of me to not have a solid recovery plan or to have another support vessel that I can bring in just in case there is an issue. And I can't have my little Lego figurine guys trapped at the bottom of the ocean, you know, in some sort of submersible. This only came with one submersible, so I need those other vessels to be on scene just in case something happens. You need to have them whenever you're doing undersea operations, even if they're Lego operations. It is absolutely critical to have a margin of safety. You should not be operating, if you're operating with no redundancy and no contingency plan, then I'm sorry, but you should not be operating at all. If you don't have the resources to do it properly and to protect the lives of your Lego workers, then I think you should be shut down. I think your whole operation should be forced to stop work, and you should be forced to comply with a bare minimum safety requirement. I would personally never expose my Lego guys to that. So, you know, some people are just, they don't care about Lego human lives. They don't. And it's, frankly, pretty disgusting to me. In this day and age, to not put the appropriate value on human life is, it's just not acceptable. I'm not going to stand for it. And if I have to call my Lego congressman about this, if I do find out that this is going on, I will. I'm not afraid. My Lego House of Representatives set is right in the other room, and I can go in there, the Lego Oval Office and the Lego West Wing. I can have a meeting in, you know, on the books with any number of Lego government organizations at the drop of a hat. So if you, I'm giving you a warning now if you're watching this. If you are out there operating in the Lego world unsafely and being cavalier about safety requirements, I'm coming for you. As soon as I'm done building this set, it's my next order of business. So hopefully that wakes people up and makes them decide to do the right thing. Know what I'm saying? Lego politics is just a lot better than regular politics because it's just not, you know, they have a little bit more respect. There's still integrity in Lego politics. I can go to my Lego politician and we can have a reasonable argument, and the whole system is not just run on billions of dollars. I think actually our full-fledged, full-size systems could take, maybe some lessons could be learned. Maybe the government should be studying, how is Lego doing this? Why are we so bad at this? And I think a lot of problems can be fixed through Lego. I don't know if people really realize that, but I mean, we don't need to be in the real world. You can just be in the Lego world. I prefer it that way. I am the Lego. I was wondering where this propeller goes. Here we go. Boom. Man, when I was 8 years old, I could sit on the floor for hours and my legs would not go numb. But as you get older, sadly, the floor seems to become less comfortable. I don't know what it is. It's very, it's a weird phenomenon. Does anybody have any insight into what might be going on as far as our changing floors? You know, is it me? Maybe it's the floor. Is the floor different? I'm gonna do an investigative YouTube video series, and we're gonna delve deeply into, have floors become harder, or have I just become soft and weak and incapable? Any children out there who are sitting on the floor and building Lego sets, you know, enjoy the comfort while it lasts. Because my opinion, there is no better place to build Legos than on the floor. And you can tell me that that's an unpopular opinion, but I can tell you that that's fake news. 2 arms, just like that. These arms are cool, and they give you a couple extras of these small pieces, which is great. You know, I see adults, they got this whole studio set up, they got all this stuff. This is not how Legos are built. This is how Legos are built, on the floor, haphazardly. Look at that. We have completed the second book, and we are one step closer to putting our hands on this majestic boat. Boom. Boom. Weird, mysterious dragon thing. And then this goes, these extra parts, I put them back in the numbered bag until we have verified that I didn't somehow overlook something. In fact, there is a gauge thing that I feel like, oh, he's supposed to hold that. Aha. Well, that's unacceptable. We're going to have to get that into his hand. We can't just have gauge clusters lying about willy-nilly. Oh. This is his dive gauge. How can he tell how much air he's got if we don't give him this? And I was just preaching about safety, and then I'm exposed, and it turns out that I'm a hypocrite, you know? I hate when that happens. Let's see, number 3. Bag number 3, pretty straightforward. They don't make it confusing. What am I doing? There we go. This will be fine. And away we go. Back in my day, we had to walk uphill both ways to get our Lego sets. And now Amazon delivers it in 2 days, you know? I shouldn't be promoting Amazon. I don't know, they're fine. Whatever. They're great. I hope that I do not anger our Lego Amazon overlords and they stop delivering my Lego sets. That would be very disappointing. Here's a head. Here's a head. We're looking for legs. Where are they hiding the legs? Here's the legs. Here's another hair. There's a hair. Here's a hair. Everywhere's a hair. Old Lego Donald had a Lego farm and a Lego donkey who said E-I-E-I-O. Okay, where's the other legs? God, am I blind? Okay. We'll just start building other stuff, and then as it's a process of elimination, and then as soon as I said that, bang, I see it. Just a matter of reaching the point of frustration. This is like, oh, okay, there's another set of legs. What the? Okay. No idea. So this set of legs goes with a blue body. Okay, this one. Yep. With this head. And then this hair. Oh, wrong. Oh, there's, yep. Just absolutely nailing it, sort of. This. Bing, bang, bong. Oh, Veronica, my little China doll. The arsonist had oddly shaped feet. The Human Torch was denied a bank loan. Baxter, bark twice if you're in Milwaukee. I'm in a glass case of emotion. We are still... And then the wrench. Here's the wrench. Don't give it to the wrong person. And then a briefcase. Oh, laptop. Oh, whoa. I have never had a Lego laptop. What's it got for a processor? What generation Lego processor does this laptop have in it? And do I fold it? Yes, I do. It folds. The Lego laptop folds. Okay. Okay. Hello. And I'm pretty sure that there's a sticker that's going to be a screen on that bad boy. Wow. How do I... What operating... Is this a Windows laptop? No. It's a Lego's operating system. It's proprietary. Why do I ask these questions? Lego Windows. What kind of stupid question is that? All right. We're looking for the 6x2. 6x2, 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 6x2. There it is. There it is. There it is. Let's get this guy. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, wow, wow. And then we got another one somewhere here. Where are you? What? Well, let's get the round guy. Where's the round guy? Come on, round guy. There it is. Black. Okay, you are making me look like a fool on camera, okay? I'm fine with looking like a fool, but let's do it quietly. Let's make me look like a fool. I really gotta stand up. Oh, the whale. The whale was hiding it. It's not my fault. This thing, I hate it now. This is terrible. Whoa, actually, this thing can... Hold on. Oh my God. We're doing sea tricks. Does this thing... It needs a propeller or something so that you can actually get this thing to come out of water. Perfect. Man. Okay, we found the piece. We are continuing. The roadblock has been removed. Just like that. Boom. Just like this. Boom. And then a 1x2. Just like that. Just like that. There are no accidents. There are only happy mistakes. I am claiming to be the Bob Ross of Legos. And then we're going to put a little piece right here, just like that. Oh, just look at how beautiful that looks. Oh my goodness. Wow. Isn't this fun? We get to spend time together, learn about each other. If you're watching this video right now, feel free to leave a comment. Tell me what you think of me, what you think of the Lego set. How are you feeling today? How are you doing today? We're just having a great time. What a wonderful experience getting to spend this time with you guys, building Legos, having a great time. Life just does not get any better than this. Can we agree on that? Can we agree on one thing? And there we go. 2 more of these. This helicopter build is coming right. This is going swimmingly. Page 9. And on page 9, we're going to find this weird little kidney-shaped thing or something like that. Boom. Slap. Okay, that was something malfunctioned. The Lego piece was not having it. But ultimately, it can only resist for so long, because as you can see, we have already put it back in its place. So we got that guy, and then we got this thing right on the back here. Right there. Look at that. That is just beautiful. Just amazing. Wow. And then we're going to put this just like that. Wow. Just, isn't that just perfect? We got our gauge cluster somewhere here. Yep. This is for the operational person to operate with. You should never fly by vision only. It can be done, but I highly recommend against it, because if a storm rolls in, you lose visibility. If you're flying without instrumentation, you are shaking hands with danger. And while some of you might think that the idea of shaking hands with danger can be fun, it's only fun when it doesn't go badly. So, moral of the story, do not forget to put this piece on. Otherwise, your operators are going to be up there with half the resources they need to keep themselves up in the air. You thought your helicopter's flying home off of your ship, your Arctic Exploration Ship. Nope. Turns out they didn't make it because you forgot a crucial piece. It went flying off while you were trying to put it on, and you didn't go get it. Now, trust me, when you build this set, I guarantee that same piece will fly off into the distance when you reach that exact same assembly step. So, what I want you to do is just be prepared for it. Brace yourself. And then white this thing. Boom. Interesting. Never seen anything like this. Got this thing right here. Right here. And then we got this thing. What is this? What's going on here? Okay. That right here. And then this thing goes bang right there. And then bing bong. And then this goes right like that. The tail rotor. Tempted to put the rotor on right now, but they didn't. That's not how the instructions go. And you will follow the directions. You don't build things out of order. You know, the world is not just chaos. We got to have some order, or things just fall apart, get crazy. Now we got a tail rotor. And on top of that, we're getting our jet engines. Look at these. Lego turbines. The old turbine. Boom. Next. More engine assembly. Okay. We got this thing right here. Oh, no. The double. Where's the double? That doesn't look right. That's not right. That's not a knife. This is a knife. That's a spoon. Crikey! Throw another steak on the barbie. This is the rotational rotator of the turbine. This is what drives the power to the side thruster jet intakes, and then the rotary rotational centrifuge drives the power through down into and then off into the sides. And what you're going to do that's how you generate lift, okay? It's simple Lego physics. Did you not learn this in school? I mean, I feel like I'm dealing with amateurs. Okay. That's done. Oh, wow. We got these stabilizing. Look at this. Even most helicopters do not have these planes, okay? This is actually an upgraded vehicle that has the ability to not just create lift using the propellers, okay? You're actually able to use these aerofoils, and the pilot has control of these, because what you get with enough forward airspeed, we're going to talk about why they made these design choices, because this is actually something that not all helicopter manufacturers are willing to put into their vehicles, and there's some severe speed limitations as a result. So Lego has decided to overcome this. What you have is over a certain airspeed, because the helicopter blades usually rotate at about 200 miles an hour-ish. So over 200 miles an hour, unless you have counter-rotating blades, your trailing edge, which is going backwards, your forward speed becomes so great that this blade actually creates no lift. And so to counter that, you've got these airfoils for basically speeds above 200, where that trailing edge that's going backwards is no longer providing any lift. You are getting lift from these controllable wings back here. So Lego has solved some problems here that even in the most advanced non-Lego manufacturing world, they have not been able to solve this problem without needing to incorporate dual rotors. And they're using a single rotor here. So this is actually pretty advanced stuff. And I think that once this set is fully out to the public and people have a chance to get their hands on it, I suspect that there's going to be some copycats in the aerospace industry, and you may start to see helicopter design start to adopt some of the innovations that Lego is pioneering in this set. So stay tuned for that. That's 100% going to happen. Just, Lego leads everything. Pretty much every industry out there, you can trace it back, its roots. A lot of the original, like Henry Ford, when he designed his vehicle, his first Ford Model T, he actually was inspired as a child by playing with Legos. So, not a lot of people, I don't know, it's like not a lot of people are that interested in Lego history, so a lot of people don't seem to go back and dig through the Lego archives and read Lego history. They're too busy drinking their Lego beer and watching Lego sports to care about history, And that's just not right. Because history, if there's anything that you should be interested in, the most valuable way to spend your time, if you don't want to spend a lot of time reading and learning, is to learn about history. Because I can pretty much guarantee that you will find a lot of similarities with what's happening today and what has happened in the past, because history generally repeats itself. So everything I've learned through my Lego education has proved to be extremely valuable. I can't say enough good things about it. And there is one of the most advanced pontoon helicopters capable of 200 plus knots forward flight, capable of water landings and landing on land. There's nothing that this thing can't do. Seriously. And now we have reached the final stage. This is a stage in which this magical 28-inch long, we'll weigh this afterwards, but I'm going to guess that the displacement is empty with none of the superstructure on it. Probably displaces a few pounds, maybe 2 to 3 pounds. But I think fully built, this vessel is going to have a gross weight upwards of 8 pounds, upwards of maybe upwards of 5. Let's be conservative. I don't, there's nothing worse than being overconfident and having to eat crow afterwards. So I think it's better that we err a bit on the side of caution and we say we can't be certain, but I suspect that it will be 5+ pounds. All right. This is when, oh my God, this is probably one of the best moments of my adult life. I finally am building the largest Lego boat that has ever been released, and I only had to wait 38 years. So I'm very jealous. Any children who get to build this immediately, I have to say, I'm very envious. Yes. So it begins. And we're out of water. Good God. Don't throw your plastic in the ocean. Turtles don't like to eat plastic. They like to eat plankton. I don't know. What do turtles eat? What do turtles eat other than plastic straws? I don't know. Okay, let me just verify. Ooh, Uncle Jonathan's corncob pipe. Body, head, crab, thingy, like winter jacket thing. Body, okay. Legs, body. Legs, body, head, and toes. Leg, body, head, and toes. Legs, body, head, and toes. We're learning things and building Legos. We're having a great time. Oh, this guy gets this. Look at this thing. The winter jacket. The winter jacket. Lego hyperthermia is a thing. Don't make light of it. It is real. Oh wow. Wait, his head got jammed in there. Okay. This guy, he can't breathe. He cannot breathe. Let's get this seated. Am I doing something wrong? This doesn't feel right. Okay. Whatever. I mean, something is... What am I missing? What am I missing? No, I guess I'm not missing anything. Okay. Just Feels weird, but sure. And then he's not even wearing a hat. It's the Arctic. Who designed this set? I want names. And then why? Yeah, what? Something's not right here. Have I got it upside down? I think I got it upside down. Ah. Aha. Okay, so lesson learned. This goes this way, okay? Not the other way where it doesn't fit. Clearly, you know, some people probably don't need that explained to them, but some other people who, I'm not going to say any names, but certain other people may potentially need a little bit of guidance and assistance. And then where did I put the hat? Okay. Is there a ghost in here? I swear to God, I just had a hat. And then I walk out of the room for 2 seconds and a poltergeist came in here and stole the blue hat with the red hair on the side of it that goes with this figurine. Where's it hiding? Where's it hiding? I want names. I want info. You think you get away with this? You think you're getting away with this? I doubt it. Oh, it's way over here. My big foot was in the way. Aha. And we got a double face in case you want to be sassy and winky or just normal. And I mean, it's definitely sassy, you know. She's winking. She's winking. And then we're putting more figurines. I mean, it's sad that the whale could definitely carry more than one measly human being, but it's Lego being, sorry. God, I'm so, you know, I say the wrong thing. Edit this out. Editor, make sure that this doesn't make it to air. I cannot have people know that I'm not using the correct terminology. The Lego, these beautiful Lego beings. Okay. Is there a laptop screen here? Are we putting stickers first? This is completely, I'm out of my element. I'm not a sticker guy. I'm just a builder. And we're going to have to prep this surface. Can't just throw stickers on, can we? I don't know. I guess we can. Nope. We got to do it right. We got to do it right. I can't set. What kind of example would I be setting? You know, I have a position of responsibility by putting a video of building a Lego set out there. I have a position of responsibility to show the correct way to apply stickers and do your build. If I put misinformation out there, how can I sleep at night? How can I sleep at night? Bob Ross never raised his voice. What's wrong with me? I have a lot to learn. I really do. But I'm gonna work on this is just my first build, guys. So, you know, my first video build, I've never had this kind of pressure on me. So I feel like I'm kind of cracking a little bit under the pressure. And I will learn to deal with the eyes of the world constantly on me. I won't get rattled so easily. I know some of you are thinking, wow, he gets rattled at the drop of a hat. And it's like, well, I can't argue with the fact that you're right. I can tell you that I am a human being who's capable of improvement and positive change. And I'm going to make a promise on the channel right now for everybody to hear. And I'm going to say that I guarantee that next time I build a Lego set, I won't be cracking under pressure like this and just falling apart at the slightest thing goes wrong and I just lose it. Everything just falls apart, you know? And do you think I'm proud of that? Do you think that this is how I want to be? No, it's not, okay? But we all have to deal with ourselves the way we are. We have to be kind to ourselves and understand that we make mistakes and allow ourselves to grow and become better. And if you don't do that, then you're being intolerant to yourself and rude. And nobody likes people like that. So don't be like that, you know? Have a modicum of decency. Is that so much to ask? And then you wonder why I want to just run away and live in the Lego world, because these guys, none of them, look at their faces. Not a single expression where I'm like, oh, that's pretty judgy, you know? They're all happy. They're my friends. They think that I'm great, and they said that I'm doing a great job, even though that's questionable. So it's always good. You want to surround yourself with people like that. Don't be around people that are going to bring you down. You want the people around you to be building you up and supporting you. You are, in many cases, the sum of the 5 people that you spend the most time with. So I suggest that you choose your company very wisely, lest you be judged upon those that you choose to call friends. Wow, look at that. So there's a cutout in the vessel, and you, even from the bow, you can pour coffee through this slot and it'll go right into the cup. Now the confusing thing is there's more than one person on this ship. So why would there be only one of those? That's just rude. What about their shipmates? Don't they want to provide their shipmates with the same luxuries? Or even increase the capacity and double their coffee pouring from the bow capacity so that you could fill two cups at once? Just don't, you know. I mean, as much as I love Legos, and I think the helicopter is truly revolutionary and is a huge leap forward technology-wise, technology is not the only thing that's important. How we treat each other is also critical. So remember that, you know, if you're out there building helicopters and you think you're all that, I want you to just remember that helicopters are not the only thing that matters out there, okay? How you treat your coworkers and your fellow human beings, the values that you choose to live your life by, helicopters are not important. No one's going to care how many helicopters you built when you were here. They are going to care and judge you upon the way that you treated your fellow man and whether or not you got them a cup of coffee when you're getting yourself one. I mean, this isn't rocket science. This isn't sending people to the moon. This is simple stuff. Every person this should make sense to you, you know? I shouldn't have to make a YouTube channel and build Legos just so that I could have a platform to come on and explain this stuff, you know? Like, I don't even like Legos. I'm just here to rant about stuff. So, and it's your fault. You put me in this situation, you know? Do you think I want to do this? Do you think that I woke up one day and I said, you know, I want to have a YouTube channel? No, I didn't. I would never say that. Ever. I would never, ever say that. Uh-oh. Look what I did. Okay. You know what? Fine. I was speaking ill of the pry tool over here like I'm so much better than it, and then look at me stand up and go get it because I put a block in the wrong place, you know? Sure, I can't wait to hear everybody say something about this. Be like, yep, I knew it. I knew that he would use the pry tool. And I hate to admit it, but there's no way around it. You got me. I'm having a great time. I hope you guys are having a great time. And just let me know if the talking is the worst part. And what I can do is I'll go through and just remove all the audio. You know what I mean? If this is a huge detraction from an otherwise pleasurable experience, I would love to know. And we will get that sorted out. Because I'm not in charge. The editor's in charge. So if you leave a comment, the editor will read that, and he'll have a conversation with me and tell me what's what. And then I'll say, well, but I don't agree with that. And he'll say, you have no pull around here, and you have been weighed, measured, and found wanting. And I'll be like, well, that kind of hurt my feelings. And he's like, I love to hurt your feelings. I don't know why he says stuff like that, but I'm not gonna let it bring me down. And then this right there. Oh man, this thing is already looking amazing. Bob Ross did paintings, but I would not trade 1,000 paintings for this Lego boat. Okay? Wouldn't do it. That would be a bad trade. And I don't make bad trades. I don't make bad deals. I only make good deals. I'm a deal machine. I wrote the deal book of how to make a deal. Okay? All I do is just write books about making deals, write books about making good deals. Okay? That's absolutely. Okay. Wow. Is this like a safe? This thing is cool. There's a frame. We got the frame. Okay, time to... Oh, the legs are... Oh, boy. Oh, mercy. My old bones don't like to be moved, you know? They're like, leave us alone. Go back to bed. Why did you get up today? You know? And I'm like, shut up, bones. They're like, don't talk to us like that. And I'm all like, what is behind door number 1? What is behind door number 2? Nothing yet, okay? We're putting it in the boat. Should have been a boat builder. Okay. The ladder. Just like that. Oh, no. Nope. No. Darn it. Right there. No. Here we go. Ah, there we go. Nailed it. Nailed it. And then these two, look at that. Oh man, it is just so, what is more satisfying than seeing a Lego structure come together, you know? And now you've got this secret, I don't know, what do we keep in here? I'm going to find out. We're going to find out together. I don't know. You don't know. Looks like this is an asymmetrical build. Yes. So this, this, right there, right there. Man, I'm excited that they came out with this new hull, because that tells me more than likely we're going to get a boat in this form factor, because they made a boat. It was a cargo boat that tied two of these together. And this is going to have a moon pool. Oh man, this thing, I'll shut up, but it's awesome. I'm not going to shut up. I changed my mind. It's awesome, and I'm going to tell the world. Everyone will know how awesome this is. Not as awesome as the castle, but pretty awesome. Then this goes here, just like that. And then, bang. And then we're going to put this right here, and it just snaps in just like that. Oh man, I hope you can hear how satisfying these pieces are snapping together. Most Legos kind of snap together satisfyingly, but this Lego boat, the new part design that they've put in this, and the snapping sensation improvements that they've made, absolutely revolutionary. I've never felt pieces that just perfectly match like this. You know, the bottom little knobs go right into the bottom of the thing that it's meant to connect with. And then the crab that's right here, he's got his own, even the crab, you know, that's so nice. Even the crab has his own little compartment to live his crab life in, unless it's a crab museum, in which case he's probably not alive. But I'm gonna, for my purposes, this crab is absolutely 100% alive. Oh, did he move? I think he just moved. Okay, so then you got another little seashell piece just like that, and then we're gonna put it right on top of here. Oh man, that is just gorgeous. Wow, so amazing. And then we put this in here just like that, little seashell. Wow, just gorgeous. And I guess we leave the back open. It's kind of a weird design choice, but we don't ask any questions around here. We just go along. Oh, I see why. So the reason that there is no back to it is because we're going to put it right in there, and the vessel itself is actually going to provide a backing for this. So our crab is going to be happier. He's going to be happy as a clam in his little crab enclosure, which I know you're someone out there screaming, "It's not a clam, it's a crab." And I know that. Oh, I know. Okay, it's fine. And this goes here. And I mean, we're getting close to needing to open another bag, gang. We're running out of pieces. We got this guy right here. Yeah, right here, right there. Goes on top of that. Just like that. Just absolutely perfect. We got another one of these right here. That goes right there. Just like that. And then this piece goes here. And now we're dumping out bags 5 and 6, and it looks like they want us to go all at once. We're going full bore, okay? 2 bags at once. 2 bags, 1 cup. Couple extra pieces. Let's get these out of the way so that we don't get confused, okay? There is order to the chaos. We can't just throw the system out the door and do whatever we want. The world falls apart when we behave like that. And I'm not gonna stand for it, okay? You think that you can come in here and just do things and stuff? I got news for you. That's not how any of this works. Bag 5 has officially been dumped out. Hesitant to dump bag 6, but it says to do it. So, I mean, in spite of my own better judgment, the Lego overlords have spoken, and I have told them I hear them and I will comply with the Lego demands that you have made. Okay, bag 6. Bag 5. Trying to make things as easy as possible on ourselves. Because there's 815 pieces here, okay? This is not some little miniature build. This is the largest Lego boat in the world, in existence. There is no larger Lego boat. And now I'm looking for, which bag does this come out of? You know, hello? I need a square. Oh, and then this, nope, unacceptable. This is not open. I said that it was open, and then we move a couple blocks and it's immediately turned into a liar. Okay. We got a black, no, gray? Is it, what color is it? I hate, the colors are not accurate. The colors are not true color. They need to, that's not, it must be gray. Here it is, bag 5, should have known. Just when you're in doubt, always assume bag 5. Bag 5. Bag 5. And then we got a little gauge here. Yeah, little, oh, wow. I think this is a laboratory for studying sea life. So cool. So the Lego microbiologist, the marine biologist, marine biologist who's on board is going to be thrilled to see that their station has been assembled and installed in the vessel. And I think we're all looking forward to getting this vessel out of the shipyard and underway so that we can go do some Arctic missions. No one builds a ship for the purpose of having it sit in port, okay? Why would you even think that? Wait, what? Oh, this thing right here. Ah, I don't know what this doohickey is. Some sort of, it's a magic wand. Quite sure. 100%. And then you put the magic wand right here. It goes like this. What is this? Oh, it's a syringe maybe? Or a pipette for extracting samples from the sample beakers and then putting it on the sample table. Yes, certainly. Very good. Indubitably, yes. Let's do some science. Some Arctic science, yes. Nothing better than spending a good day investigating some Arctic science, yes. We are building our microscope right now, actually. And it looks like we are going to have this facing aft, and then that goes just like that. Then thing right here goes on there. And the binoculars, oh, not binoculars, the viewing. What am I missing? We have stalled out. Because that must be the wrong piece, I guess. What the heck? Ah, man. One, two, three. What am I missing? The binoculars don't snap onto... Oh, nope, they do. I'm a liar. I was looking at the wrong side. And then what did I do with that piece? Here it is. Okay. Crisis averted. I'm just blind. You know, my eyes are not quite what they used to be. Oh, darn it. Put the chair back. Install the microscope. So now the microscope is viewing the sample. Just amazing. Science. Anyone who's not interested in science, you're crazy. Science is pretty freaking cool, you know? It's like, dude, science, dude. You know, you're like studying things, and it's like, whoa, science, dude. When I was in school, I was a science class, and they're like, what are you doing here? And I'm like, I'm here for science class. And they're like, this is history. And I'm like, whoa, sorry. And then I went down the hall, and it was like, that was where the science was, dude. Pretty cool story, I know. We got our windows installed. I'm basically a glazier. Lego glazier. I mean, I have a lot of Lego jobs that I'm really good at. And I don't normally talk about it because I feel like I'm bragging. But since the purpose of the video for a change is to talk about our Lego jobs, yeah, I can install windows. I'm not just able to do the block section. I can do stickers. I don't know. I guess there's sticker jobs in real life, but yeah. I can do it all. Okay. Right there. Right there. Right there. It's like reading a book. We got our computer station going in. We want to get the keyboard oriented correctly, because if we don't, then the people that use this, spacebar's at the bottom, jack wagon, you know. Have the spacebar at the top of the keyboard. How would you use that? Tell me. How much does that make any sense? No, it doesn't. Okay, I think. No, that's, oh, does the sticker go on? Sticker number 3. Numero trace. Now, some people find the stickers to be intimidating because you have to, get them laid on there straight, myself included. I'm not any better than you. I put my shoes on one at a time, I put my socks on inside out, just like everybody else. And then this, yes, so this is the ROV station, of course. So you've got your ROV display where we are actually tracking with our submersible over there. And we have found the treasure chest that is sitting right over there. So that ROV, that's the display for that station. And that goes right there. And then you got the controls. They go right below it. And I mean, I'm going to jump to conclusions here. I haven't even turned the page, but I bet there's a chair for an operator that goes athwart ships right in front of it. And I was absolutely correct. See, this is why Lego allowed me to get this Lego set on the day of release to the public, is because they knew, they were like, we should give this set to this guy who knows a lot about the research vessel and just marine expeditionary force and marine operations and underwater operations and oil exploration in the Gulf of Mexico and things like that. They said to themselves in a private conversation that I somehow heard, they were like, yeah, we should have him buy this and assemble it, and then explain the features and how the controls work, all these things. And frankly, I don't think they could have rolled this set out without my unrelated assistance that has nothing to do with their company. And yet in another way, it has everything to do with their company. They told me that I wasn't supposed to say anything. They told me that I couldn't actually tell anybody this, but I pretended not to hear them, and just was like playing music really loud, and yeah, when they were trying to say that I couldn't do X, Y, and Z, I just pretended to not hear what they said, and so here we are. I'm doing it anyway, in spite of many warnings and threats of legal repercussions, etc. They don't know who they're dealing with. Okay, they don't. Most people don't. Most people underestimate. Most people underestimate me. They hear me talk. They look at me. They say, "Oh, this guy is X, Y, and Z," and that's they have no idea. They don't have a clue. And that's another thing. Don't let other people, don't let them underestimate you. And if they do, make sure to say, next time, why don't you try estimating me? Okay, they say that. There it goes, right there. And then another one on this side. See, we opened bag 6. I'm glad we didn't jumble them together. Here's another learning lesson. They say open bags 5 and 6. I'm still using bag 5. So as of page 45, all you need to do is just have bag 5 open. But you do what you want. If you want to comply with the Lego overlord's demands that you open all the bags at once and get everything strewn everywhere, get all confused, and double your build time. It's your funeral. It is your funeral. Okay, 3. Yes. Yes. Good morning, Vietnam. It's like people sitting at home being like, yes. Oh, yo quiero Taco Bell. Yes. What the hell's going on? What the hell's going on? Just like that. Oh, just like that. Look at that. Isn't that perfect? Just a joy. What a thrill. What a pleasure to be building Legos again. Thank you, Lego, for coming out with the best set that has ever been produced in the history of the world. The largest floating boat. And the clock is now ticking until this boat gets sunk. I hope there's no Russian ships out there or Chinese ships that are trying to protect the river out behind, well, Lego Russians and Lego Chinese, because we're going out there. And, newsflash for them, if they don't like it, I mean, not my problem, We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. But I'm not going to back down. The Arctic, we signed a peace treaty that the Arctic was demilitarized and was a place of science and peace. So if they intend to violate that, then that's on them. It's not my responsibility to live in fear. In Lego fear, And I'm not going to. It's not my responsibility to do that. And in addition to it not being my responsibility, even if it was my responsibility, I would shirk said responsibility and just say, that's a little bit off center, but you know what? Life isn't perfect. I'm not perfect. And this sticker being a little bit off center that's a true reflection of me. I'm not perfect, but I am still more than good enough. In fact, in imperfection, I almost think that we can find perfection. So this boat is unique, and this sticker placement is perfect for me and my boat and the viewing angles that the Lego crew is going to require. That is absolutely, because the captain sits on the let's see, that's the starboard side. Yeah, so it's a little bit closer to him, so he's going to be happy with that. The Lego captain is probably going to give me a raise for the placement of that sticker. And there'll be people, if I get a raise and people hear about it, there's going to be Lego crew members who are jealous. But I can't be worried about that. I can't. What am I supposed to do? Not do as good of job as I can because I'm afraid that the other Lego people are going to be jealous and upset that I've now been paid more Lego gold pieces than them? No, you can't live your life like that. You have to do the best that you can in any endeavors. And if people wind up being envious of that, I think that that's a sign of your success. I think that's a sign that you are doing something right. When people find themselves envying you, that is a sign that you are holding yourself to the highest standard. And I'm proud of everybody out there who's in that situation. Nice work. And all because of my advice. It just gives me such a good feeling. Okay. Oh, nice. Should have seen this coming, but I didn't, you know. It's just every little step here is just a constant surprise to me. And we've got a piece left over. Hopefully that's extra. I think it's mice. Yeah, we don't. I don't think. Yeah, it's good. Okay, moving on. Ignoring any sort of worries that we've forgotten things or this boat's going to sink as soon as it hits the water because crucial parts were forgotten. You know, we'll worry about that when the boat is sinking. We're not going to speculate. So, moving swiftly along. We've got... Okay, wait a minute. What? Okay. This looks like it goes right there. And then these guys are going to go there. Uh-oh. We've got a large predatory intruder, it looks like. You better not mess any of this stuff up, okay? I'm watching you. That's right. The eyes of the world are watching you. So... Well, he's independent. He does what he wants, you know? He's just wandering around. He's like, what the heck is going on here? Oh, we got another sticker. Another opportunity for us to make this boat completely unique and put the sticker exactly where we decide that it should go. So, without further ado, wait, this is not a clear sticker. Can't believe I'm sticking this on the window. How are they supposed to... It's not right here. What's going on? Number 4. Yeah, okay. What? I don't know. You better convince me why I want a sticker on my window, you know, why I want to be able to not see, you know. This sticker is dangerous and inconvenient, but I do love fig Newtons. Ricky, you can't sell your windshield. The command center is almost complete. That still doesn't seem like a good idea. What am I doing, you know? I've ruined it. I have ruined the ship. It's got a obstruction on the windshield. The Lego instructions told me to do this. I don't feel good about it. I don't feel good about the sticker on the window. Why would they make a window and then put a sticker on it? No one does that, even in the insane world of Lego. This is not done. I don't know who, they're losing control. Whoever is at the reins of Lego, they are letting the insane take over who dictates where you put what pieces where. There are no rules. Back when I was doing this, I would never put a sticker on a window. I would never do that. I would never, ever, ever can do that. But here we are. Times have changed, you know, and now there are no rules. We just do whatever we want, you know. Good God. Concerned. Now I was feeling good about this build. Now I'm terrified. How are we going to meet? What is the inspector going to say when he comes down to my shipyard and asks me, what are you doing, buddy? I'm like, are they going to care when I say, I was told to do this? Sorry. They're going to be like, you knew better. They're going to tell me that I knew better than to do this, and it's malicious compliance. And I, frankly, can't really argue with their assessment, to be honest. So now my reputation and my job is in jeopardy. Ah, man. I thought this was going to be relaxing. Now I'm all jittery, amped up. Just like, I don't know what is down. Which way is up? I don't even know. Can't even concentrate now. Look at this. I can't even look at that. It's unbelievable. God. Sorry, Mom. You know, thought I was raised better than this, and I was. But sometimes even the best of us make terrible, terrible errors of judgment. And I live in a, just a normal house, not some highfalutin fancy pants with fancy things. Just a regular Joe. Just Joe Regular. That's my nickname. Oh, forgot the life ring. Yep. Safety first. That's what I always say. Now I'm practicing it. Okay. Oh, we got another display. We've got another readout. Nope. There should be another one. Nope. This is not right. This is not right. This one is supposed to be not the radar. It's supposed to be some square screen. I know as soon as I snap the top pieces in and get this trapped in there, that piece is going to jump out and be like, see, I was right. Yep, I knew it. See? Never give up. Never, ever, ever give up. when you know in your heart that the truth is out there. Don't let other people tell you otherwise. Oh. Nice. Nailed it. Next page. Now we get the other piece of glass. Hopefully the world has not lost its mind and we're not going to put a sticker on this one because you can't see out the window. From the window to the wall. And the Legos drop down my balls. Something like that. Pretty good. Meow. Mm. Do 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 do. Oh, okay. So then we turn this upside down. Turn it upside down. What? Wait, what is going on here? What are we doing? What is going on? Okay. This. And then this. Oh. Like that. And like this. And then I guess this goes here. Like that. Something like that. Something like that. Yep. And then this, what? Wait. Oh. Whoa. Things are flying in every direction. Wow, this comes off. It's modular. So for different types of missions, this station appears to be modular. And you could lift this off and put whatever type of station that's needed for the mission. So, I mean, in the old days, it was not as modular. We've made advancements, not just in the helicopter design, but it appears that we've made significant advances in nearly every area. Then oh, that is too far back. Okay, I don't want to use, am I going to use this twice? Oh, you're breaking my spirit, you know. Use the Lego removal tool twice. Unbelievable. Another life ring. Port and starboard. Got to have one on each side, according to Code of Federal Regulations. I'm still too far back. Did it again. Put it right back. Wrong spot. Okay, let's do it this way. Boom. Now I got it right. Wow, good job. See? If you follow the directions, you're going to succeed almost every time, other than when you don't. So, let's see. The bank, boom, boom, boom. Square, that one goes here. And then a 2 by 1. And then, man, how cool must it be to work at Lego? And you're like, well, geez, guess today I'll have to design a boat. My job is so hard. God, work. The drudgery of work is slowly just killing me. My Lego job is nearly impossible to get excited about. I'm kind of not following the directions. We're getting ahead of ourselves. But what are they going to do about it? Are they going to come to my house and stop me? A little late for that. Did I really do that? I really did that. That is why that made no sense. I really, really did that. Where is that page? Aha. It's all making more sense now. Yes. A lot more sense. Should have known that Lego wouldn't do this to me. They wouldn't have me put a sticker on the glass. And now we have corrected the problem. So if I get an air bubble and a sticker, I'll just poke a hole in it. Boom. And it fixes it like magic. However, the corner that I lifted is, we might have to give that a little assistance. Now what I'll do, if a sticker, if I mess up a sticker, what I will do is just put a tiny, 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 tiny drop of super glue in order to restore adhesion. Oh, okay. Now we've sorted out the confusion. We were not supposed to put a sticker on glass. The world has not turned upside down. The Lego overlords have redeemed themselves. This is all just an error on my part. And thankfully, I'm here to hopefully save you from putting a sticker on your Lego vessel in the wrong spot because you can't tell the difference between the glass and the white until you see that the blue clear piece is glass and the other one is definitely not. Too bad I couldn't have figured that out sooner. But, you know, we're still alive. We're still in it. Okay, we're doing chairs now. Everybody gets a chair. You get a chair. You get a chair. You get a chair. You get a car. You get a car. You get a Lego boat. And it's got the accordion on it for shock absorption because when these ships are down in the Arctic seas, oftentimes there's some pretty substantial waves. And you don't want spine compression injuries because they didn't think about putting shock absorption systems in your seats. So, nice work, Lego. There's a reason that you're in charge of the Lego world. And it's not because you're incapable of figuring the logistics of Arctic operations out. That has been made abundantly clear. So, we're going to build this other window. Let's put more stickers on our windows, guys, you know? I love when I put a sticker on my window and then realize that that's not right. The whole time I was like, this seems weird. And then I'm like, yeah, let me do it anyways. No investigation, just blind obedience. That's not how you want to be. Learn from my mistakes. Don't be like this guy, you know? When you see something and you're like, this is not right, don't just be like, oh yeah, let me go along with it. No, be like, hey. Everyone in the Lego environment, all builders have stop work authority. If you say stop, work stops, okay? And if you do try to stop work and someone gives you a hard time, you can come to me. Come right on the channel and comment, and I want names. You give me names, I will make sure that this is sorted out at the highest levels. Because my Lego Oval Office and the Lego Senate and House of Representatives sets are in the other room. And if you think that I will not take this matter all the way up the chain, you clearly don't know who you're dealing with. You do not know. Do you know who I am? Probably not. And then we go just like that. Boom. Command center is almost functional. Boom. Boom. We got our pillars here. Those are already installed. Now we're going doors because we can't just have open access. You have to control access to this space. If you have someone inexperienced enter this space and start driving the ship, well, you've seen what happened to the Titanic, okay? Is that what you want? Your Arctic Explorer ship? Is that the fate that you think you'd like to see happen to this? Because that's how that happens. Unrestricted access to the helm station and navigational instruments. Not only that, there's sensitive information in the wheelhouse. Uh-oh. We should have another vent. What have I done? What have I done? How could this happen? Oh, sorry. So we're good. Just was right there. Got it. So, we got a blue. Yep, that's it. Right there. This is not a clean room, you know? Mr. Poe's been walking around in here. There's some cat hair floating around, you know, and it's like, this is not the type of environment that we should be trying to build a vessel that is going to be going to explore the Arctic in. It's irresponsible, because one quality flaw, and all these crew members, 1, 2, 3, Sarah, Nancy, Phil, Tom, Joe, the diver, the photographer, Peter, and Chicken Little, our ROV, and the helicopter Fasty, you know, all their lives are in jeopardy. So you cut corners. I hope you're ready to tell their family that you thought it was worth it. You didn't think that their lives meant enough for you to go the extra mile and do things the right way. When this vessel, you know, after it's out of the shipyard and it's down in the Arctic on its exploratory missions, they're going to be talking highly about you and saying, "Oh, you did such a good job." And then to their great surprise, when the ship starts sinking underneath them because one piece of cat hair got in one of the welds, they're going to be cursing your name and your family's name as they sink and go down in the Arctic icy waters. So this, you know, listen, I'm not trying to be negative. I'm just trying to educate everyone to the dangers of cutting corners, and I'm trying to encourage everyone to do the right thing instead of waiting for the police and the Coast Guard to show up to your house and saying, "Hey, we're conducting an investigation, blah, 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 blah." And you're going to come back on the channel and leave a comment and say, "Boy, were you ever right?" And I'm going to block you because you didn't listen the first time. You don't get, you fool me once, shame on you. You fool me twice. You can't fool me again. Oh man, just absolute perfection. Look at this. How does this go on? Oh, line it up with the back. Line it up, line it up. Line it up, up, line it up. Sorry, sometimes I don't. Forgot the camera was here. Line it up, up, up. Okay, now I'm just doing it on purpose. I don't care, you know. Copyright strike, because it sounds just as good as the original. So they're probably the AI is gonna be monitoring the audio, and they're gonna be like, "What?" Hey, what are you sighing about, huh? It's okay. You don't have to sit behind the chair and get pissed off. The people want to see you. You don't have to hide, right? He's shy. You got to tell him that you think he's beautiful. Mr. Poe, you're a beautiful guy, you know? You're not a corner cat. You're a middle of the room cat. Get out here. Let your freak flag fly. Who cares if people find out? Oh, look at this. Oh, I think we are okay. Something's not happy. We're not having the GoPro is not having a good time. I think it's time for a battery change. Time to change your diaper? Yeah. All right, and we are back. We're live in 1080p, baby. Okay. If I had to give being an adult a review, I would say maybe 5 out of 10. Don't do it unless you have to. You know what I mean? So we're going to snap this bad boy. This is the bow deck and also the helo landing pad, question mark, I assume. Most of these offshore vessels have a space on the bow. Some of them mounted over the wheelhouse, so it's actually a superstructure that's out here like this, much larger, and they actually look out underneath it. That way they can have the helicopter on it and it's not obstructing the ability to navigate the ship. You know, pretty smart. Big brain stuff. All right, so we are moving swiftly along. Next, we're dumping out bag 7. One bag at a time, we're getting there. This looks like we're gonna start tying these two hulls together, and I cannot wait to see how this comes out, because I wanted to buy that shipping, it was like a shipping container Lego set that had the two of these hulls together. I kind of missed the opportunity, and now they're pretty expensive, so I guess it's not in the cards, mate. Throw another steak on the barbie. Legos are like cocaine. I just want to snort them. You know what I mean? Just pile them up. Just get a nice line of them. And then shove them up my nose. Or step on them with my feet. This is an obstacle course. You know what I mean? Like, you leave some of these around your house, you're going to learn how to be agile real quick. All right, bag 7's dumped out. We're going to need 2 of these, boys and girls. And I can only find one because I'm blind as usual. Bear with me. What? This, please. Oh, there it is. It's always my foot. It is always my foot that is getting in the wrong spot. Okay, this doesn't make a lot of sense, but I'm sure it will. I'm like, why are we putting guardrails down in there? Okay, wow. Oh, the crane. Yes. Yes, the crane. Wow. Wow. That is a cool piece. That is so cool. Okay. And then we're getting these beefy boys lined up to tie these two boats together. Whew. Good God. Double the boats, double the pleasure, double the fun. Something like that. It's a something of double mint gum. See, this is why you don't skip. This is why you read the directions. Now, geez Louise. I told you guys that I should read the directions. You're like, no, just throw that in there. Pfft. Look how that worked out. Unbelievable. I want all, what does Michael Scott say? I want all the reward and none of the blame. Something like that. I want all of the credit and none of the blame. That's what I want. There we go. Now we're doing it right. Geez, let's stick another sticker on a window. Huh? What do you say? Real smart. I am so smart. SMRT. I mean SMART. Damn, I keep doing that. You got to get these on together. Otherwise, it's all cockeyed and it won't go in. God, couldn't you just done a 2x block for me here? Why do I have to snap these together? Are you trying to make me build Legos or something? Okay. Where's the plank? You know, what if one of the crew members is being unruly, not listening to, oh, try again. Okay, I'm gonna use it again. It's the third time. I'm losing track of how many times I'm using this tool now. Welcome to the modern age where I use that's not working. Okay. Yep. You think you can stop me? Think again. Okay. This and this times 2. This is how we're going to cover the seam, it looks like, so that you can't see it's 2 boats. What I think is that they should be separable, so that then you have 2 fully functional boats, you know? How cool would that be to, in real life, you got a boat and you're like, it's actually 2 boats, but it looks like one. It's a transformer boat. You know what I mean? That's what you want. Here we go. It has now begun. They are calling for the use of this one. So let's do it. This guy. Very interesting. So these blocks are just sitting in the corner, and then they're resting on the yellow pylon. Let's see where this goes, you know? I love being confused and then seeing the majesty of the design afterwards. It's also great this boat has 2 bows, you know? So it can go in either direction. So then we need 2 of these square boys. There we go. Okay. It's kind of getting a little dark in here. The orange. We are using the orange pieces. I love the color scheme of this too. It's so cool. So freaking cool. Wait, that looks orange, but then these are red. I think that my eyes aren't calibrated to the same colors that they use to print here, you know? Something's a little off here. Is it me? Is it them? There'd be no way of knowing. This is going to go 2 back right there. And then these guys go on the inside. Interesting, okay? Interesting. Okay, 4 and 2. One, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh man, this thing is getting super close to being ready for launch, and I cannot wait to see how this thing floats. Regular sets, yeah, I mean, they're okay. These sets, and getting to actually, you know, do more than just play pretend with them in the house, take them outside, actually have fun with them, just incredible. Just absolutely amazing. And, you know, it's been quite a while since I've had a chance to play with any toys, you know? I mean, it's like adults just don't have the appropriate amount of time to play with toys because we're always busy with some other nonsense. And quite frankly, unacceptable. I'm sick of it. Mm-hmm. These must be Hilo marker lights. I'm not sure exactly where the Hilo. I'm hoping that helicopter gets stored on the vessel, but I don't. I mean, the landing pad that is on the bow has these things, so I'm not sure how. Oh, no shit! It fits right on there. Oh my goodness! Wow. I am a little bit concerned that it's going to be bow heavy, so here's hoping that that is not the case. See, that's not how they would do it in the offshore industry, because now you got the helo stowed, but it's right in your way, you know? So what are you going to do? Drive the boat backwards? They should have had me on board as part of the design team. You know, the set is great, but the realism level, you know, we could have done better as a team. Me and Lego, I mean, reach out, Lego. If you see this, if you need some consult, you know, for your next set, I would be more than happy. I have extensive experience in the offshore oil and gas industry. I worked for the Department of Defense. I was, you know, doing unreps with Navy ships overseas. I've spent a lot of time on the water. I grew up on fishing boats. So the ocean is my second home. You know, I could have brought a lot to the table on this build. So next time, don't squander the opportunity, and let's collaborate. Okay, this, don't squander the opportunity. You know, I'm giving you this opportunity. I would even consider reducing my normal fee for Lego, you know? My normal consult fee. Give you a special rate. Just because I'm such a fan. It's not about the money, it's about the love of the game, you know? That's what I always say. Okay. Okay. Getting a little bit of pull out on the, yeah. Are we gonna have to glue this in? There's a possibility. I'm going to bend these tabs together, and hopefully that's going to give me a little bit better engagement. Otherwise, if this continues, we're going to have to do some custom modifications. This is not what you want. That's not, although it definitely wouldn't be bow heavy then, you know? It'd be floating like this. Okay, let's try again. Let's try again. Seated in. Seated in. Okay, I mean, maybe. We'll see. We'll test it out again before we deploy it, you know. Boy, oh boy. I have this hull, like I said. I don't remember that being an issue, so that may just be, I might have just got one that isn't perfectly formed. I'm not really sure, but like I said, I will rectify the situation. Unless Lego wants to, you know, send me another boat, I literally would build another one. I would build hundreds of these boats. Anyone who buys one and doesn't want to put it together, ship it on out, and for a nominal fee, I'll build your boat. And I won't on yours. I'll even give you the upgraded package where I don't accidentally stick the sticker on the wrong thing. You know, like premium, battle tested support package from one of the most experienced people on YouTube. My storied Lego career is unrivaled. Oh. Oh, no. No. Yeah, that seems to be better. Decent, decent. A little bit of movement. But, you know, I'll allow it. I'm not gonna throw anybody under the bus. Let's see, something's not quite snapped fully together. There we go. I can't get over how huge this thing is. Look at that. Look at that. I mean, I don't even know if it's all the way in frame. That's crazy. This thing is amazing. Best thing about 2023 so far, this right here. Changed my life. You know, I was having an okay year. Best year of my life. Best year of my life. And I owe it all to Lego. All right, let's get these side pieces going. Just like this. We got lights on here. This is an interesting design. They're just hiding the seam in the boat, I'm guessing. I mean, we'll see. But that's what it appears to be. I don't think it's for anything else. They could have done something like personnel ladders. That's what I would have put on here. I may eat my words very shortly. But this would be, you know, if someone was in the water, it would provide a way for them to climb up, and it would be kind of like a dual purpose thing. Uh-oh. Yep. Nope. This is not, that's not seaworthy, you know, like I can't have this thing coming off. I really didn't want to glue this, but they're backing me into a corner here. On this one. No, Lego, why? Come on. Come on, Mike. So there you go. That's how they are covering that up and making it look like one continuous piece. Okay. I thought we already dumped out. I'm losing my mind. No, we did dump out bag 7. This says bag 7. What? Yeah, 7. Now it's saying 7 again. Let's see those. Do I? No. Yep. Typo. Where's bag 8? Where do I have to go to find bag 8? Okay. What is going on here? Come on. This bag. Are we going straight to bag 9? Where are you? Where are you? Come on, little buddy. Where you at? Give me the next bag. Gosh darn it. Okay. We're moving away from bags. Here we go. Yeah, forget it. I didn't want a bag anyway. Good. 7. Lies. I'm living a lie. I'm living a lie. Timmy. I'm living a lie. Okay. We're going off reservation. We're off script now, boys. Okay. So, it looks like okay. like this and like that and like this and like that. This is definitely bag 8. Clearly. Clearly. That's okay. Everybody makes mistakes, you know? We figured it out. And luckily, if you watch this video, you're going to be a master of the set because you're going to learn from all my mistakes. What a convenient thing, you know? Just like, I don't need to make mistakes. Just going to follow the mistakes of the big booty heroes and not do them. 2 and 2. So this goes there. Oh, this actually goes, whoops, damn it. Can't stop, won't stop. Okay, these are cool blocks. You didn't see anything. Nothing to see here. These big boys. Oh, very interesting. We're tying everything in. I'd like to see that structural reinforcement. Look at that. Wow. Well played. Well, they definitely got one thing right. On a vessel such as this, in the Arctic, you definitely want to try and keep wind and spray off your crew. So you would definitely, this little alcove that they're building with these side pieces that protects the back of the wheelhouse. 10 out of 10. Mint. Mint. Four, two. Okay, here's our last sticker job right here. There we go. The ship's logo, so everybody knows what we're about. Nice. Man, this set has some really cool little pieces. That is awesome. And that ties everything together. I already know what's next. And if it's not, it's what's next here. You know what I mean? There. Oh, man. That looks awesome. Yep, nailed it. And then we're gonna build our antenna array, ship's comms, satellite TV, GPS. So if this is a dynamic positioning ship, it would actually have thrusters, but more importantly, it's going to have three GPS antennas, and they're going to be separated from the ship, from themselves. So it'll be a little bit of separation, and that way you can get three fixes. Not only does that give you your location, but it gives you ship's orientation. So for dynamically positioned ship. It's got thrusters underneath, what are called Z drives, fully 360-degree thrusters that keep you on position in up to like 30 knots. You can hold position well. Beyond that, you have to have high-class dynamic positioning boats in order to maintain station, because after a certain point, they just can't keep up. So, I do see a couple different antenna locations. So realism score, excellent. Okay. Left is red. Port is left. Really nice. For a vessel of this size, it would need larger running lights, and they did a pretty good job, in my opinion, at, you know, not just doing the bare minimum. Those are nice, and meet Coast Guard regulations. So, based on what I'm seeing, we're going to be able to put this thing in the water today and not get some sort of fine or have the Coast Guard show up to blow us out of the water. Hopefully. And if they do, I've got guns too. So don't start shooting guns at me. Wouldn't recommend it. We could do a live fire demonstration if you guys do want to see how this thing would hold up to artillery shelling. I mean, I would hate to do it, but in the interest of science, I do want to see if they provided enough armor or if the plastic is capable of absorbing any damage if we're operating in the Arctic and the Russians decide to get all squirrely on us, you know? It's a shame that we have to worry about stuff like that in a place of science. This is a house of learned doctors. Three, four. Okay, we're going to do the rest of the hull here. Uh-oh. I hear rain, so that may complicate the situation going outside in the river. Damn. Hopefully it's over quickly. Nine. Straight to bag 9. So it's just one typo. We're all caught up. We're all on the same page. So I personally have never had a missing piece in a Lego set. And I do appreciate, I see them, you know, including a few extras of some small pieces. And I just want to say, Lego, good on you, because nothing would be more frustrating than building a set like this and realizing that you were missing some piece and you couldn't finish your build. We got a little string package there. Might upgrade that. I have some really nice sewing thread somewhere. Yeah. So this is kind of flimsy. If we really want to do some heavy lifting, we're going to have to upgrade this line. There's no safety factor there. So, especially if we're going to be lifting personnel with the crane, I'm not comfortable with that. So, probably going to do a little upgrade, a little home upgrade. Okay. Interesting. We got these little pieces. Wow, no more bags. This is it. What? Okay. So they say. Wait, what? Where's this go? Okay. Two white blocks. Oh, duh, right here. We're out of stickers, and there's no sticker for safe working load on the crane, so there's no way of knowing how much we're supposed to lift with it. It's just ridiculous. How could they do this to me? And I assume I'm just supposed to go along with it, you know? Like, oh yeah, no problem. I'll use untested, unrated equipment. Yeah, sounds like a good idea. Put my neck on the line. Unbelievable. Well, the sun's back out, so launch is back on. We are on the home stretch. This is so cool. An actual moon pool. The only thing is, I suspect when you try to tow, if you were in a canoe and tried to tow the boat through the water, that the moon pool would kind of be an awkward feature. and might cause some drag. I'm not sure. We'll see. We will see. So next we're gonna do this piece. Kind of interested to see how sturdy this crane is after we get it all put together. It's starting to look like it's going to be very nice. Very nice. Okay. So we need this. This and this. So put these here. Probably got them the wrong way. Yeah. Line the holes up. Now, yeah, this is starting to look very nice. Oh man. So, just going to do a slip knot, which is just an overhand, so one tuck through. And then cinch her down. Same thing here. So around the tail, and just one tuck through, and then you want to tighten it and get that tail, as much of it gone as you can. It's going to make it look cleaner. So I've spent a lot of time doing line work and knots and stuff like that. I guess if that is something that anyone would be interested in, I could do a pretty robust guide on a lot of different knots that are widely used in the maritime industry, and I don't think anybody uses more rope and lines and knots than that industry. So I am very confident, between fishing and the other maritime stuff that I have done, that I could be a leading YouTube knot expert and do some pretty nice guides on everything from decent detail work. I never got into crazy stuff like making mats or stuff like that, but functional, useful portions of it, that's my jam. I use a lot of knots still. I kind of have a problem with rope and being a little bit obsessed with it. But we've all got our obsessions. Mine's just weird. or maybe not, I don't know. And like real winches can have a cable guide, so it would actually guide it back and forth. So we're going to drop it on the winch perfectly wound. This, I mean, Lego could have done that, but they chose not to. They're also showing a different knot there. If you want to tie their knot, feel free. Okay, so this goes, man, this thing is stiff, but that's good. You don't want it to be falling over. And this is a true to the real world design as well. Having your winch on your boom is a pretty popular configuration, and I love that they have the guide. Very, very well done. I'm actually extremely impressed with the level of detail on this. Okay, so now we're putting something on the stern of unknown 2-4. Okay, and then pretty easy to find the pieces now. And these are facing down, just like this. What is this, a ladder? I'm kind of confused. I'm sure I'll see it once it's done, but I'm like, what are we building here? Getting ahead of myself as usual. Oh. Absolutely amazing. Is this the final piece? I think this is the final piece. Yeah. That is it. Build complete. Finito. Now we are on to launch and testing phase. Buckle up, mother. Oh, man. What? Are these out? Snowcat? Submarine? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, well, looks like we're getting 60378, 60379. I don't know, 60377 just looks okay, but these, I've had the subsets in the old days, and I've never had a snowcat. That looks amazing. Oh my God. Wow. Yeah. This is an awesome set. The Arctic set, I'm all about it. I might customize. We got some extra pieces kicking around here, so I will probably add these in. A couple like extra antenna pieces, things like that. But for now, that is it. So it's time to get the helicopter, and then usually these have, the other little boat that I had a mount as well. Maybe this, is this supposed to go in here? It doesn't really fit. Okay, so this must be for that, which is actually great because we can stick it down and then leave the crane right in it. Amazing. That is a level of realism, shockingly good. Because you can actually use the crane to pick it out of its cradle and then drop it into the moon pool or over one of the sides. But if you're in rough weather, one of the reasons the moon pool is such an amazing feature is if the weather's rough, this is going to be calm water, whereas this is going to be very choppy. So it gives you a very calm place to launch divers and what is supposed to go here? Is there? So it gives you a calm place to launch divers, ROVs, submersibles of any type. Is there a place for the boat? I don't think there is, which is kind of a weird, it's kind of a weird design choice. Does this go back here as well? No, it looks like, yeah, it looks like it's stuck on the bow. And then this guy, I guess you can dump it in there for now. Free Willy. Also, just look at that. He's in. Dangerous. No guardrail up there. Shouldn't be personnel up there, but you know what? They apparently don't care. Keep banging up the helicopter. Okay, this guy, he looks like the captain, sure. Science. We're sciencing. I guess you're holding the laptop. It's a weird choice, but we're doing it. So, fairly modular for play. A lot of things open up. The wheelhouse, you know, the bathroom, very nice feature, touch. The bunks up forward are under the landing pad. You got your science station. You got your science station, your ROV control down here. It's very, very detailed You can see the toilet right there, bunks, science station, general crew area back here. That's a perfect place to put a couple people. And then we can't forget about our undersea piece. The diver, I mean, he'd be going down in here, so he's gonna get put in this area for now. Although his arm is getting in the way. Ooh, come on, man. Why are you doing this to me? Can we turn this sideways? Will that work? There we go. Good enough. Put him down in this area, getting ready to go. Somebody could be piloting this, but they're in the boat for now. So very, very cool with some extra pieces. The Willy figurine with the engineer on it. Yeah, no engine space. That's the only thing that's missing. They got some smokestacks. Can't have everything, you know. You only got so much space. I get it. Overall, I mean, one of the best sets that I've personally ever bought. A little bit of issue with the hull not sticking. We're gonna leave this. We're gonna leave these guys. We don't need to test those. So, and then we can leave this. Oh, I got this on wrong. I don't see a great way to get a hold of this to pop it off, so it may, I mean, it comes off decently well. That gives you access to down below. You got access to the bunks directly if you want to just open that part up. And then the wheelhouse, you've got, this comes off pretty easily, and this obviously does have a kind of some, well, okay, come on. What is going on? There we go. This has some protruding edges, so it comes off decently well without much effort. So, just an amazing set. I am more impressed with it than I thought I was going to be completely honest. So without further ado, let's just go get it in the water. Let's float test it. So, uh-oh.
Holy crap, that's amazing.
Yeah. So this is the maiden voyage.
Okay. And are you going to tie it to that thing?
Oh yeah. And it comes with an orca. This is one of the coolest little minifigures.
Oh my god. So amazing.
Like this part, I'm not going to take it off right now, but this part comes off, so you get access to all this. There's bunks here.
Okay.
And then the moon pool is obviously a super cool feature.
Okay.
This is supposed to go on the bottom, so this is like not really. So this is the Arctic Explorer vessel, the largest Lego boat ever produced. 28 inches long, comes with the helicopter. The top of the wheelhouse comes off. And then this is a moon pool. So you open this up and you can launch your ROV, which is conveniently stored right in the back here. This guy, let's see if this floats. Let's see what happens. Yep, that floats too. Maybe we'll try to link him up and get him connected. But even the little boat that comes with it floats. It handles the waves pretty well when I'm walking up to it. Let's get the ROV cranked up and we'll swing it over. Look at that. If you're a fan of these Lego boats that actually float, I would say this set is absolutely incredible. The quality on Lego just keeps going up as far as I'm concerned. So much to play with, especially for a kid, but also for an adult. You know, Legos aren't just for kids. Adult puzzles. I was just talking to someone who was saying that his grandmother is doing puzzles, and Legos are, as far as I'm concerned, the same thing, just 3D. So I would say it's only $159. Absolutely worth every penny. I was like, jackpot, you know, like a regular Lego set maybe, but like this where you can do the float test, this is huge. Most people don't do a good float test, or they're doing their bathtub or some crap like that. So so to be like actually, you know, putting it to the test, I think that this is going to be...
This is actual boating.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. And this thing is a little bit, see, I was afraid the helicopter, well, the shape of the bow back there is so wide and full that I kind of had a feeling that, and there's so much stuff up here.
I wonder too, is because the current and whatnot
Yeah, it's pulling it down just a little bit, just a little.
Oh yeah, I see. Yeah, fair.
But the old sets, I have some really old sets from like the early 2000s or maybe even late 99, and they used to give you a metal block that was simulated engine, and you'd place that because the boats were a lot narrower. They're half as wide, so you built them up and they'd tip over if you didn't have that in. So this boat would probably benefit if they had included that block, that weight block, to just trim it out.
And the Orca won't do that?
No, the Orca sadly doesn't have the juice to do that. So, and at some point I'll probably take it out when we're canoeing and just set it loose in the lake, let it drift around. So we'll just do one more here. close the moon pool. Lower this guy down in. We don't have to stow it, but just get this so it's not swinging around. The Lego Arctic Explorer boat. Look at how well it floats. This thing is absolutely incredible. Floating in the Colorado River, just like a dream. A little bit bow heavy, but that's okay.